ICE detained 2 U.S. citizens. There was no warrant and no stated reason, and they were treated like criminals on the spot. Their valid IDs or passports meant nothing.
Girl, so we all know that ICE agents are over there in Italy for the Winter Olympics. Well, tell me why. Protesters in Italy started whooping the shit out of the ICE agents, nearly killing one of them. Bitch, the police had to intervene, and now Italy is in an uproar because the Italian police are protecting ICE agents. Girl, I am gagged and cooped. Girl, we done told y'all asses not to go out there, and you still wanted to go. Those Italians are not playing, baby. Did you not watch Scarface? Girl, they do not play. I mean, whip their asses. Girl, y'all better watch out.
Hey, so Milan is actually beating the fuck out of ICE agents right now. Yes, they are. You know why? Do you know why Milan would have ICE agents right now? Oh, because our fuck-ass president decided to send ICE agents with the Americans to the Olympics. Yeah. Now, our media is not going to show this. Of course not. They don't want the American people to see what they're supposed to do. But Milan is literally fucking them up. Literally putting them on the floor. You don't believe me? Let's watch. Oh,
That's a police officer.
I fucking love Italians. I do. I love them. God bless them. God bless their strength. God bless their courage. See that shit? That man is an ICE agent getting his ass fucking handed to him. Yes, right there in Milan, Italy. Can you believe that our president sent fucking ICE agents to the Winter Olympics? What the actual fuck?
I don't know if y'all been seeing it on your For You page, but in Italy, they're fucking these ICE agents up. I can see why they don't want Americans to see this. I seen an ICE agent getting his head stumped in, right? I didn't believe it until I seen it. They're over here launching fireworks at these dudes. And if y'all don't know, if you get hit with a firework, you might as well be getting hit with a flare. It's the same shit. It hurts. It's painful. It can kill you. And they're launching these shits at them. To face. Rocket to face. It's crazy. And America thought that they was going to bring ICE agents to Italy for quote-unquote protection. Italians said, we don't need them here. We don't want them. Hell, we don't want you here. They're not joking. They're not playing out there. And I don't know why, but you can barely see the videos. But they're out there.
Italians, like everybody else around the world, have seen the videos and images of the ICE violence on the streets of America. So there's a lot of concern. The Italian government, led by the right-wing Giorgia Meloni prime minister, they're trying to downplay it. Italian foreign minister Antonio Tajani said that this is sort of, a regular thing that happens, and it has happened before, and that ICE will not be enforcing immigration here in Italy. There were MPs in the region of Lombardy, which is where some of the Olympic events are to be held, protesting yesterday. These are MPs from the Democratic Party, extremely concerned, as is the mayor of Milan, Giuseppe Sala. He said he does not want ICE coming to Italy. Other opposition MPs have said they want to bar the ICE from coming. There's a lot of alarm throughout Europe as to what ICE is doing, but particularly in countries that lived under fascist regimes. And of course, there's a lot of concern in the United States that this is the beginning of the rise of fascism.
Milan, Italy is not only the site of the Winter Olympics, it's also the site of some of the biggest anti-ICE protests going on anywhere in the world right now. It's gotten so bad for ICE agents that deployed in support of the Winter Olympics that they're not able to leave their hotels and transit from wherever they're working, and they're staying without escort. Multiple videos are showing the people of Italy protesting in the streets of Milan and dogpiling on both the local Italian police forces that are there to try to prevent these protests from expanding, and also on federal US agents who are there in support that these people do not want there. They don't want anybody associated with the US government in Italy. So when they find out where they're staying, when they find out where they're working and how they're getting to those places, they're ensuring that those routes are blocked with protests. And if they find one of these people out, well, they're taking matters into their own hands to let them know that they're not welcome in Italy.
No amount of money in this life would make me want to be an ICE agent. I don't give a flying fuck what the fuck you're offering. Like, them signing bonuses, they're not even getting them. They haven't seen that money yet. And they're over here getting embarrassed every fucking day. They getting their ass whooped. They're getting harassed. They're getting shit thrown at them. They getting whooped down every fucking day. For what? What are they really making? Like, what? No 6 figures is worth that, baby. I'm sorry. I'm not putting up with that. For what? And then they're in Milan right now, right? They got ICE agents in Milan getting beat the fuck up by a whole other country and their citizens. Like, sorry. You have to really be something wrong in your head to put yourself through that type of just humiliation and abuse for a check like that. Not all money is good money. I'm sorry. You couldn't pay me not nan one dime to be in that situation. I just am like, every time I see it, I'm like, damn, this is what you go to work and do? Like, what you deal with? And then you don't have any morals? You lost all your morals. You got family and friends that probably have, like, you know, stopped talking to you. You got people in your community that don't fuck with you. Like, you a Hispanic ICE agent, bitch. Like, what? No, you can't. I'm not. No, y'all selling your soul for a check is crazy work. I'm not doing it. I don't give a fuck. No.
So why is ICE coming to Italy for the Winter Olympic Games? They're coming there to protect US officials coming for the Olympics, and that's Marco Rubio, the State Secretary, and US Vice President J.D. Vance. They're part of a bigger team, diplomatic protection team, helping out with US officials whenever they go on assignment overseas. Now, the US says they are there to provide operational support, but obviously you will have seen footage in the last few weeks of stuff happening in Minneapolis in the US with ICE doing all sorts of things that obviously caused uproar around the world. So as you can imagine, Italians are not necessarily happy about it.
Non li vogliamo assolutamente.
Le forze italiane, visto anche la sicurezza del paese, sono già in grado di proteggere gli atleti americani.
And we've seen a lot of reaction from particularly the left wing. Local politicians, activists, people starting petitions online on this as well. Milan mayor said that they're not welcome in the city.
Un corpo di polizia che agisce nella totale illegalità, a parte che uccide.
Obviously they're hosting the Olympics, so that's quite important that he says that. He kind of even asked, like, can we not say no to Trump? The government's been keen to kind of play it down a bit.
La presenza dell'AIS, cioè, bisogna vedere quali sono le competenze dell'AIS. Se verranno per collaborare non in mezzo alla strada, ma collaborare con la polizia.
Antonio Tajani, who's the Italian foreign minister, said something along the lines of, oh, it's not like SS are coming. That's not a great line of reassurance, I suppose. The key point, repeated by the Italians, is that you will not see ICE doing what they do in Minneapolis. They're not going to run around with guns. Rather, they would just provide operational support to protecting US officials attending the Olympics. But the whole controversy shows that politics and sport, they mix together much more than you probably would want them to.
I'm here at a protest in central Milan, where just in a matter of days, the 2026 Winter Olympics are due to kick off. Last week, news came out that ICE agent employees would be present at the Winter Olympics, and that did not go down well here with Italians. Tell me about your sign you've got here.
I think I wanted to make something, a message that was like clear and easy to read, that clearly shows that ICE don't really approve the behavior of ICE agents in the US. So that's why I came here today.
Dovrebbe essere un momento in cui calm down, si pensa allo sport, ci si unisce davanti allo sport e magari si inizia anche un po' a ragionare e a cambiare atteggiamento su tante cose, ci si apre. Lo sport serve a questo, non serve per far passare altri messaggi se non di pace e di tolleranza, di apertura e l'ICE non è assolutamente questo e non c'è bisogno.
The local reaction has prompted the Italian government to react and to clarify the role that ICE will have here during the Winter Olympics.
We need to look at what the responsibilities of ICE actually are. If they come, they will come to cooperate, not out on the streets, but to cooperate with the police, just as police forces from other countries do. When there's a major event, there has to be international cooperation among police forces.
US Olympics officials put out a statement last week clarifying ICE's role during the Games, saying the USOPC does not work with US domestic law enforcement or immigration agencies in the planning or execution of the Games, including agencies within the Department of Homeland Security, like US Immigration and Customs Enforcement. Italian authorities are solely responsible for all security operations at the Games. A spokesperson for ICE's Homeland Security investigations emphasized the agency would not be carrying out immigration enforcement operations. And the DHS has said it will be supporting the US State Department's Diplomatic Security Service and Italian authorities, who will take the lead in securing operations.
The protest has been very peaceful. There are people here from all walks of life, from retirees to families with small children. Security is always a top priority at these big events, and US officials told CNN that they've been working for as long as 2 years with local Italian law enforcement to make sure that the US athletes there, their parents, and the US delegations coming here will be safe. It was confirmed to CNN that J.D. Vance, US Vice President and Secretary of State Rubio will be attending the Olympics.
Remember I told you that ICE would be in Italy for the Winter Games? I've got an update for you because I read the news because I know you haven't. The announcement that the US Immigration and Customs Enforcement Agency, which is known as ICE, would have a role at the Games sparked immediate public outrage and political protests in Italy. Now, to quell the uproar, Italy's Interior Minister Matteo Piantedosi made a definitive statement to Parliament. He declared that the agents from ICE's investigative wing have no executive function and will not and never will be able to carry out operational police activities on our national territory. That's a quote. He insisted the controversy was completely unfounded. So I'm sure like you, my next question was, so what will they do in Italy? Minister Piantedosi explained their role is strictly limited to analysis and information exchange with Italian police from within US diplomatic offices. Their mandate is to help vet risks from transnational crime organizations, not to enforce US immigration laws. This arrangement, he stressed, is part of a pre-existing international treaty. Now, we all know that the outrage around ICE stems mainly from their controversial reputation under the Trump administration in the US. But I would argue that a national agency like ICE really shouldn't be in anyone else's country. Milan's mayor, Giuseppe Sala, captured the sentiment, calling ICE a militia that kills, and asking, can't we just say no to Trump for once? Which is a pertinent question. The Italian government's final guarantee was clear. Quote, we will not see anything on national territory that resembles what has been seen in the media in the United States. Security for the Games remains solely in the hands of Italian police forces, drawing a firm line on national sovereignty. But I still ask, what are they doing there then? Let me know what you think.